gamers get together to talk about anime and video games? This week, two idiots talk about esports with no prior knowledge whatsoever.
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Weebs and Gamers Anonymous. Yeah, but exactly what fucking Norland said. We're two fucking idiots that don't know what esports is about. But yeah, that's today's topic. Oh dear fucking god, I can't wait to see how this episode goes.
Dude, with the music going back and forth in the background. So I've been recently listening to a new podcast. It's not new. It's been around since like 2015, but it's called Hello from the Magic Tavern.
Oh.
But like it's like an improv podcast about like a guy that's sucked into another realm. It doesn't matter. This isn't that podcast. But they have like background tavern noises. And it took me like a solid 7 or 8 episodes to get used to the stupid background tavern noises.
Oh my god. No, I mean, for the most part, for all the podcasts that I listen to, they're all kind of like self-help or
Self-help. Goddamn, who hurt you?
nah, just like as a whole personal growth type of thing. Those are the type of podcasts I'm into. I also like horror podcasts.
Dude, what
Love
are
them.
you? A white girl between the ages of 15 and 45?
Yes. Have you seen my long hair? Yes. No, but fuck you. All right, I don't even know how to start this episode, actually. I mean, fuck, what is esports?
What is esports? Honestly, I think we should start this episode the way we start every episode.
Sure.
Hi, my name is Norlin. This is my video game recommendation of the week. Yeah, what is my video game recommendation?
Fuck yeah, I
of the
don't
week?
know it.
Oh, yeah, I got it. Hogwarts Legacy.
Fuck off.
Hogwarts Legacy. I've been playing it. Now, am I transphobic because there goes a Pokemon. Am I transphobic because I played Hogwarts Legacy? I don't know. Up to you. You can we'll find out. But no, still I've almost beaten the game. I can still confirm I'm still not transphobic. I still do not hate trans people, so the game hasn't made me transphobic yet. So But yeah, no, in all actuality, let people enjoy the games they like to play, and that's basically it. It's a video game. You can hate J.K. Rowling. This is a J.K. Rowling hate zone. We're not fans of her. She kind of sucks. But hey, the game's fun.
The game. Look, I was talking to Carlos about this, right? He's been on the podcast previously. I've enjoyed playing the game, but I haven't found myself playing it as much as I thought I would. I love the graphics. Right, I love the gameplay. It's very fun, especially when I'm not trying to think about anything and I'm just trying to enjoy my time. I normally play for like an hour now every like 4 days. I barely touched my PlayStation.
I played yesterday for like 8 hours straight.
I can't do that anymore.
I had the day off and I had a clear schedule, so I'm like,
yeah.
just
At
go
that
for it.
point, go for it. Do it. But I was just like, it's fun, and I like that I'm pacing myself with it because of the fact that I'm not like what's the word I'm looking for?
Rushing.
Not rushing, but yeah, like I'm not overdoing it. You know what I mean? Like I'm not overplaying it. And it's keeping me still entertained the moment that I pick up my controller again and I go back to playing it. So I like the pace that I'm going at, even though people are probably already like level, I don't know, like what's the highest level you can get to?
I don't no idea.
Yeah. So whatever. I mean, you fucking know lives. Go ahead, but I can't do it. As for me, video game recommendation of the week. Stardew Valley. No, I'm kidding.
Stardew Valley.
No, I'm gonna
At this point, I'm gonna put out merch, and the shirt's gonna say my video game recommendation is
Stardew
Stardew
Valley.
We might have to pay royalties on that. I'm not too sure.
I don't want to do that though. I actually am gonna go with The Evil Within 2. Only because
Wow, that's a deep cut.
yeah, I just thought horror because of the podcast, and it's a game that I picked up 2 weeks ago. Played it once. I love it though. This is my like second rerun for the game. I played it back in like quarantine when it was on sale. Enjoyed it. If you especially love the horror genre type aspect games, The Evil Within and The Evil Within 2 are two great games that you could play. Story's fantastic. It'll take you, especially if you play at like midnight to like morning, you'll shit your pants. I shat mine, but it's okay. Um, yeah, man, if you like horror games, just go ahead and fucking play it. I'm not gonna get much deeper into it. It's a very great story game. Graphics are actually really really fucking good. So
Never played them. I'm
what?
not a big horror game fan. I think the last horror game I played was Outlast 2.
Do you mean the worst Outlast?
Yeah, no, I played both of them though.
Okay.
But the last horror game, like straight up horror game I played was Outlast 2. And then I hadn't played any other horror games, so I'll have to check it out.
I mean, yeah, like if you like the whole aspect of Outlast and like Silent Hill and those type of games, dude, 100% recommend. It's again, it basically I don't want to get too much into it. It's a really great story.
Now, big question for you.
Hmm.
Have you ever heard of a game called Doki Doki Literature Club?
Yeah, I haven't played it, but I have a feeling it's not what it is.
Damn, bro. I was about to ask if you consider it a horror game or not.
I I have a weird misconception to what I think it is.
Well, okay. So here's what we'll do. The game's free on Steam. This week I want you to go ahead and tell me what you think the game is about. And then on next time we do a video game episode, which is not the next one but the following, you play the game and tell me what
Okay.
you think.
Okay, so
Because the game's really short. It takes like 3 hours.
what?
Yeah, it's really
Damn.
short.
Okay, so as for what I think it is, I 100% don't think it's just about fucking anime women. Wow, that sentence came out really weird.
It's not all about Japanimation females. It's
Yes, it's why do I feel like somehow, some way down along the road, something sinister happens? Am I
okay.
I
That's a
don't
theory.
know what, but I feel like it's like I know it's a choice-based game, correct?
Yeah, it's like a visual novel.
Okay, yeah, okay. So I feel like something down along that path has to get sinister with some of the choices you make. That's as far as like I think, like that's what I think it is. I don't know if I'm 100% correct.
Okay.
For all I know, there could be murder.
I'm not going to confirm anything you're saying
Okay, I'll pick it up
because
and
you need to play it. You need to experience it in order to see what all the hype was like 4 years ago when this came out.
4 years ago. That's fucking nuts.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah,
Might
I
be
mean,
more at
yeah,
this point.
100%. Not next week's episode, but the week after.
we'll start. We'll start
we'll
with
start
a
with-
Doki Doki Literature Club review.
No, that'll be the whole episode. Fuck no. But yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna go with The Evil Within and The Evil Within 2. If you haven't played those two great story-based games, I 100% recommend them.
I'll go ahead and I'll check them out. I'm always looking for new recommendations.
They always
so-
go on sale too, so I would pick them up. Like I
No,
mean by like a decent sale.
a decent.
Yeah, like I mean
You're like they're good games. Just don't pay more than $20 for it.
yeah, dude, it's like how many years old now? I think it's like 4 or 5 years old,
God damn.
and that's The Evil Within 2.
Holy shit.
Yeah, bro. I think it came out like in 2018. It's fucking nuts to me. Damn, we're getting
Damn,
old.
2018 was 5 years ago.
I know.
Ugh.
All right, but let's not waste any more time. Let's get into the very important episode of let's guess what esports is.
Yeah. So originally planned, this episode was gonna be an interview with two esports professionals that used to work in the scene, but that fell through, and they're gonna come on a later date. But we decided, you know what? Let's take this opportunity to make predictions on what the fuck esports is. Because Angel, I don't know about you, I don't know jack shit about esports.
Oh, I don't know fucking anything. All right, all I know is that like what maybe 6 years ago, all I used to get into the hype of CS:GO and was yeah, luminosity. That was it.
I just know about the fucking like optic trick shot compilations. They used to start with "And my hope will never die." Like you know what I'm talking about, that music, and then they have the
Oh my God.
like the beat
Oh
the beat
my
would drop.
fucking God.
So that when in my mind, when I think of esports, the first thing that comes to my mind is optic Modern Warfare 2, the original
Mm.
sniping trick shots.
As for my brain for when it comes to esports, right? I never really understood that concept even when I was younger. Like, for example, like FaZe and Optic and all these people. I just thought they were YouTubers and a whole clan.
Literally, that's what all phases become.
Oh, 100%. But it's not until I got into CS:GO, probably my freshman year of high school, which was very late down the line, especially for CS:GO. Did I know what esports was? Um, so, for
I
example,
fucked up. I tried to push a chair out of the way.
now it's on.
Now
It's
it's
on me.
no, it was on you the whole time. I
Oh,
tried
are you
to push it.
serious?
Yeah, I tried to push it out of the way. This is for our live studio audience through the form of Twitch and YouTube. Sorry about that. Audio listeners,
Ignore
forgive me. Forgive me.
that. But yeah, like I didn't find out what esports really was until my freshman year of high school. For example, I CS:GO was a really big thing for me, and
The Pokemon moved the chair. And I guess that's what I'm gonna call our engineer. Jen.
But yeah, I very much got into CS:GO on the whole hype for it. One of our not my students. I was about to say my students. Like if I was a fucking teacher
Yes,
in
your
freshman year.
students.
Nah,
Classmates?
one of my classmates recommended me to play CS, and it's funny too because I had a very shitty laptop at the time, and I had to fucking put all the graphics on super low.
Yeah, but that's the awesome thing about CS:GO.
It
It
can
runs
run
on anything.
It can run on a toaster.
Dog, you could be at McDonald's and you know those things where you order your food? Like they're just
Yes.
like you could probably play CS:GO on that.
Yeah, man. And I got into the hype of it all, and I remember my classmate telling me, I was like, "Hey, dude, look, the esports are about to fucking begin the little the tournaments that they have, and this, and that." And I was like, "Oh, what word?" Dude, I remember I took, I think, like 4 days from school, and it's funny because I made sure that nobody called my mom to let them know that I missed school. So I used to go on bus, but what I would do essentially is that I would get dropped off at school and then immediately turn the fuck around and walk home.
God damn, Angel. Oh my god, that's so naughty.
Yeah, man. I was the rebel
So naughty. Um I've never did anything as drastic as skip school for esports.
To be fair, I was 14.
I was too busy talking to women.
I was 14. Right? It's excusable.
I was gonna say, damn, bro, you skipped. Esports can wait. You skipped school to play CS:GO.
No, correction. Not even to play CS:GO. I fucking skipped school.
I'm sorry. First
off, fuck school, all right? I don't want to fucking hear it, all right? High school is a piece of shit.
High school. To quote the immortal words of Bowling for School Soup, high school never ends.
Nah, at all. It really doesn't. But you know what? Fuck off, because I had 4 days where I was home. I did nothing for school, and all I did was watch other fucking people play video games, which, relatively speaking, is actually really funny. But whatever.
So you would skip school, go home to watch people
Just
play.
to watch people play video games. Yes.
Okay. So were you in your escapades of skipping school? Were you the first person to come home from school either way in your house? Were you supposed to be the first person home? Or
Yeah.
would you sneak out of your house again when the other person was expected to come home?
No. I was always the first person home.
Okay.
And it's funny too, but sometimes for the most part, my mom would be home, right? So what I would do is either my friend lived really close, and for example, they have like a whole porch like setting.
Okay.
Is that what that's what fuck it, that's what I'm gonna call it. They have like a really nice porch setting where it's like a couch outside, and it's funny because I used to always spend my time there, and I was connected to the Wi-Fi, and their family, well, his family was never there, so that's where I would be, and then at times I would just either go home, like especially the Wednesdays and Thursdays, that like if my mom and my dad, like because my dad had off those days, they would go out and run errands, so that those days I would always be the first one. So at that point, I always just went back home and stayed there.
Okay. Okay.
So
So two crimes here: skipping school, and then breaking and entering.
not breaking and entering. I was literally in the porch.
So you would go onto their private property
Yeah, 100%.
when nobody was home.
Dude, again, I was fucking 14. What
All
do you
right.
expect from me? I hated school.
To stay in school.
Fuck no. Fuck school. Look, I get it. It's important for your education, but it's
Get your education connection.
but I'm not gonna lie, I enjoyed those 4 days only because it felt hyped. Don't get me wrong. Maybe it's the 14-year-old in me that was talking at that time. It felt very hyped. Like, mind you, these were all, looking back at it now, it's actually kind of sad. They made money though,
Mm,
so it's not that sad.
not a living wage, but they made money.
But they made money doing absolutely just moving their fucking hands and clicking. But yeah. I remember watching Luminosity, Fnatic, who else? Oh, now trying to remember all those teams are very hard.
I was I
Oh,
played
Ninjas in Pajamas.
I played CS:GO, but I never watched any competitive of it.
Yeah, I was a really huge fan, and it followed me through to like my sophomore year of high school, and then after that it kind of died down as alongside with CS. Boy, let me tell you, I spent money on that game like an idiot
When I
because
was
I didn't
playing
get that back.
when I was playing CS:GO, all those CS:GO gambling sites were like at their peak. So I lost a good amount of like skins there.
Yeah, to think that, dude, nah. But when I say like I spent money, like, bro, for a high schooler, like I could have been saved that money, or like I don't know, maybe hang out with friends or whatever that was in high school, you know?
So that's